everybody. So, just dropped Charlene off. She's working late tonight. Haven't done one of these in a few, so might as well drop one in. A lot going on. You know, there's a lot of I live down in sunny South Florida. Lately, we've been going down to Miami a lot. Just like the scene down there. And the last week has been, it's just been packed with, Cubans everywhere about the situation in Cuba, wanting us to get involved. And, I look at it like, yeah, it's unfortunate. I've been talking about ending communism and getting rid of it wherever it's at, but fortunately, we got problems of our own. And on the right, this discussion is moot anyway. Like, I would suggest not even really getting into it. Like, what's the point? Joe Biden's not going to do anything. He's not going to do anything. All you can do is protest about it. Really, that's it. Realistically, anything militarily, I think they'd probably side with the regime. And you look at what's going on with Facebook, which is why I got off of Facebook. I saw it and I said, the censorship was coming, and especially right, after the election, it became obvious. Like, they're coming. They got everything they want. Now they're coming, and I knew Facebook was going to be the worst of the worst. That's why I deleted everything off of Facebook. Everything. Gone. Because I knew that was going to be the main one. They're the biggest. All that information. And now they're deciding what's misinformation and who should be deplatformed, and scary, scary, scary times. And even on my channel, for every one subscriber I make, I lose two. It's just, or if every two I get, I lose one. It's just the way it's been going now the last few years. But I could see it ramped up. So this is why I keep my head low. This is why I keep buttoned up. Now I can't do what I did in the past, and I know realistically they're coming for me. I know it's just a matter of time until they come for me, and then I'll be on Telegram or Substack and Rumble and all those other ones. But until that time, this is where I built my platform, so I'm not willing just to let it go. And the people on my channel are smart enough and clever enough and understand me enough to understand the things that I'm saying. I have to do what I have to do to protect myself, on a personal level. Days I'm gonna catch this light. And I said this is what was coming, and you're seeing people you cared about, people you liked, they're just being disappeared one by one by one. It's all social conditioning. And one of the biggest examples right now of social conditioning, and this is something I was guilty of and I was wrong, is Britney Spears. I mean, if she isn't an example of toxic narcissism, I don't know, a victim. She's a victim of toxic narcissism from her family. being used and abused and having total conservatorship control. Now you think about that, narcissism, people who follow me for narcissism. If you're narcissist, and I know some of you probably are under some conservatorships, we're under that type of conservatorship where your father had the right to tell you who you can date, who you can marry, if you can have a baby, if you can use contraception. No wonder she shaved her head. And they force you to look crazy. They force you. I understand why she shaved her head now, because she was saying, you're not going to use me. You want to only use me for my talent and my looks. Well, boom, there you go. Bye-bye hair. But that only hurt her in the long run. Because people are like, oh, look at this crazy bitch. Go take her kids away. Who would have thought Kevin fucking Federline was going to look like the good parent? That's what narcissism will do. It'll make some no-talent fucking hack, some hanger-on fucking vampire look like the good option, look like the good parent. And we know how corrupt the family court system is and the legal system. It's bullshit. The justice system is bullshit, and it has been bullshit for a very, very, very long time. Federal judges are nothing more than Senate-appointed lawyers who are there to protect the bureaucracy. And the family court judges and the family court system is nothing more than a toxic bomb, than a toxic cancer meant to poison society, to destroy families, and to place children with fucked up people. If Britney Spears is competent enough to do America's Got Talent or whatever show they had her on doing after, this is all after that breakdown, and do shows in Vegas and New York. If she's competent enough to do that, and they can make money off her, but she's not competent enough to have control over her own life, even if she did have a meltdown at 22, 23, how old was she then? They hold it against you for life. They want the freak out because then they got their fucking blue chip to use against you for life. And that's what they did to that poor girl. And now it's the Republicans who are going to save her. Hopefully. We'll see. We know how fucking weak they are. But you do got good ones like Matt Gaetz who are fighting and are gonna, that's how maybe you win back some of the culture. There's opportunities there. There's opportunities to be had if they just want them. But you can't do that fucking around in Cuba, and that's unfortunate. But they got a lot further to go, the Cuban people, in fighting back than just marching in the streets. As BLM and Antifa have taught us in this country, haven't they? That's what they taught us, right? And now you got a White House that is making lists of people that they deem as distributors of misinformation that need to be wiped off of every social media platform. You think they're not coming for you. And you think this government, the Biden government, is going to do anything to help the people in the streets of Cuba. It's not realistic. And even if we did, how is through history of us getting involved in civil revolutions, how has that ever benefited us? CIA has fucked up everything they've ever put their fucking hands on. The reason the world's in the condition it's in right now is because of us getting involved in situations that we shouldn't be getting involved in. And that sucks for Cubans. And that sucks. It really does. But they got a lot more work to do. Because we get involved, we're just going to be accused of meddling in another CIA operation, which it would be. Which it would be. We got more problems here. We got our own political prisoners in this country that those Republicans have nothing to say about. Some do. It's the ones that do get my support and should get your support. So, free Britney. Free Britney. So, I'm gonna wrap it up here. It's a beautiful day in South Florida. Me and my boy Trav, we're gonna head down to Miami again. You know, do some stuff, hit some shows, have some fun. Probably going to do the same thing tomorrow. Go to Charlene's off tomorrow. Go to the beach. Hit some more shows in Miami. It's fucking awesome down there. It really is. It really is. You know. But I hope it works out for Cuba. I really do. So, going to wrap it up there. And again, if you care about channels like mine, you have to support it. Because they do want us to go. They're telling us right now to your face, okay, they will make us disappear. When that happens, you know, we're going to be on other platforms, Telegram and Substack and Discord for as long as they'll let you be there. So support the channels you believe in, you know, because one day they won't be there. All right, guys, you know what to do with the links. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Refuge from Narcissism. Peace.